I'm gonna show you how to give a great haircut on your husband. He's not really thinning, but his hair, when it gets longer, it puffs out a little bit. So we wanna take these sides shorter and keep the top a little bit longer so we can style. We're going to come right up to a distinct line, but we're not going to put a hard part with our trimmers. We wanna keep it, or we wanna take it short so this haircut lasts a while. I'm going to start with a number 1 guard. Make sure that your lever is up so it can give the closest cut, and start right here in front. Put the clippers just flush to the head and go straight up. Just keep coming all the way back. You can go diagonal around the ears to make sure you're getting this little hair that sometimes hides behind that ear. And keep coming straight up all around the head. On this side that he's going to push his hair over, we want to keep this side a little bit longer when we shave up with the clippers, because we're going to have to blend it and it's going to take a little bit more to blend. At the top, get your comb and decide right where you want that part, and then comb it down. This is where you're going to put your clippers and go straight back to make this hard part. With the same guard on, hold this hair down with your other hand and put your guard right on that line and make a straight cut all the way back. Now, you'll just have to make sure that all this hair is cut really evenly. Especially right out here on the temples, don't forget those. Come straight up. So the back part of the hair, there's always a question on the back part. How much do you shave? How far up do you shave? We're basically just going to do a kind of a diagonal line. He doesn't really have, his swirly doesn't really stick up, so we don't need to worry about that. But we're coming from here, the straight line, and then we're just going to do a diagonal. Want to finish your diagonal behind the ear. And then just start a diagonal in the back. So it comes right, see how I kind of ended it right behind that, the back of that ear. Blending process on this side. So go up one side of your clippers. That'll be a number 2. And then as soon as that hair comes through the clippers, start rocking them away from the head. You can see that his hair grows forward. See how when I'm using my clippers, it's not getting anything? We'll do that with the clipper over comb. So just keep rocking those clippers away from the head. The top part, we just section about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch section right down the middle. And then just comb this straight up and determine how long you want the cut. So I'm just gonna take a little bit off because I want him to be able to style it. So you take that cut and then a little section of what you just cut. You can see what I just cut, and then I'm going to match the rest. So this whole top mohawk section will be the same length. Then I'm going to comb over to one side and take little parts and match it to that middle mohawk section. Once you've done one, then you section off another cut. You can see that's where I cut right there, and I'm going to match it. Remember to hold the hair with tension. You don't want to just like hold it down there and then just try to cut. You want to comb it and follow your fingers right under the comb, hold it with tension and match. So comb and put your fingers right underneath and go all the way up. We really don't want to take off much because that's how he's going to style it, but we just want to barely take off these very ends so he doesn't have any stragglers. He's got a little bit of a cowlick right there, which is perfect for this haircut because it helps push it over, but we still want to comb it down and make sure that that cowlick isn't longer than the rest. This is where a lot of people struggle in this side. Like, how do you blend? How do you transition between short to long? A lot of people have problems with this area right here. So I'm going to blend it. We've kind of got a decent blend just with the clippers, but I'm going to put my comb in. As soon as that hair comes out of the comb, you're going to do it, or you're going to clip it with your clippers. Now you don't want to round the head, because if you start rounding the head, then we lose all of this long hair that he's going to style, and it's going to make it look cool. Take the guard off the clipper, make sure that that lever is all the way up so your clippers or your blades are close. Put that comb in and shave the hair that comes out. As soon as there's no more hair to shave, then you're done. This is where we're going to blend the back really well also. So remember this part right here. See how that grows forward? That's where we're going to put our comb in diagonal. And that's going to blend that. So you're basically just blending from this long part or this short part into the long part. So taking your comb, so see that's where the short part starts, that's where the long part is. Blend that. Here's the short part, there's the long part, blend all that hair. Turn your comb multiple directions to make sure you're getting this back part really blended. And if you feel like there's any other lines that you need to get rid of, put your very first guard back on. And as soon as you see any hair coming out of your clippers, rock them away. And this is just going to soften any lines that we have in the haircut. So the haircut's almost done. If there's any part that you think needs to be blended better, but you tried everything else, pull out these texturing shears. The blend is good, but I still want just a little bit more right here. I'm going to put my comb in and take a few snips with these texturing shears. And this will just soften these lines and make for a perfect blend. These will make you feel like a legit hairstylist. They seriously make every haircut look so great. And a lot of people use them right around the back. So right here where there's that big transition, put your comb in, make little snips with these combs, and it literally will just help everything lay so much better. There's only, there's a full blade on one side and then T, so it only takes out like half the hair, which is awesome. So right here, you can see that made that blend just perfect. And then when you come around the side, when he styles this, there's not going to be any line, any transition right there. You can also use these to add more texture in the hair, or if there's any part that you don't know what else to do, use these. You can either take little sections and cut like this, or if it's too short, put your comb in and cut on top. The last thing we have is the outline of the hair. This is where you will use your trimmers. On the bulk of the haircut, you'll use your big clippers, but if there's any detail work that you have, like a hard part or the outline of the hair, you wanna use your little trimmers. We're going to do a straight line in front of the ear, go up around the ear, diagonal following the hairline, and a straight line in the back. Then you can pull this ear to get a little bit more room, and then bend it forward. Go around the ear. Sometimes your husbands will have hairs that are growing right here on their ear. You can just take this trimmer and trim even inside of their ears. It's up to us to keep them looking good, and then just start doing that diagonal line. And you can put your trimmer right on their skin. Just be careful right in that little spot. And then make sure you're shaving down their neck. You can push the head forward and then just do a straight line. Once you've done the straight line, you need to make sure to stand back, because sometimes the straight line looks different when the head's forward. So just fix that up, and then I usually just pop that cape open and pull their shirt down, so if they wear a t-shirt, you're not going to have any fuzzy hair. The last and final step of the haircut is the eyebrows. We want to make sure that there are no long old man eyebrows. Put your comb in. You can even put your comb in this way. See those long eyebrows? You just want to put your comb in and cut right over your comb. Once again, this is our duty to keep our husbands looking good. This is an easy way to do it. So make sure you do the eyebrows and any of the fuzzy ear issues that we have. Better when it's dry, rub that between your fingers and then just put it in and start styling. So good luck with this haircut. I'm excited to see all of your before and afters. Once again, practice on your husbands because they sit still. They're an easy one to learn all of these things on before you try them on your wiggly boys. And good luck with the haircut.